Welcome back, everybody. Today we got another Kevin Samuels classic. And trust me, this one goes left fast.
We got a sister on here that says, I'm a black woman that works, unmute yourself. I'm a black woman that works in corporate America earning close to $100,000. I believe we could have a more productive conversation. I'm done my calculations. Okay. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, what's your first name?
Tayo.
Who?
Tayo.
Kayo?
Tayo, like your tie and O.
Tayo?
Correct.
Okay, Tayo. How old are you?
I'm 33.
All right. So the topic is, why do high value black men love white women? What do you have on the topic?
I believe a lot of it has to do with brainwashing. You
By
made
who?
some very valid points about the media.
Mm-hmm.
And there are black women and black people that are gatekeepers to holding back the progression.
Okay, but before you say, I got it. This is a conversation. I want to ask you something. Brainwashing by who and who's being brainwashed?
The media. The media here in the United States is brainwashing.
And they're brainwashing who?
Black people in general, the entire society. But because we are talking about black men and black women, this is something that is being targeted towards them. Because
okay,
even
but I need to be clear. I get it, but I want to be on the same page. See, you know what you believe. I don't. You said the media, and I said, who are they targeting with their brainwashing? Are you saying the media is brainwashing black women, or are they brainwashing black men in the statement you made?
the entire society, black men and black women, everyone is being influenced by the media.
Okay, but then I also said that there is
But
also a black media.
No,
hell to the no. You don't do that on my show.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yes. Get this shit straight. You don't overtalk the host, corporate black woman. Do you do that in your company meetings when the manager's talking?
No, but I definitely
But then you don't do it here.
Kevin,
don't condescend to me, woman. I can cut you off because I'm running a show. I've been polite to you, but do not come at me with that condescending, petty attitude. That shit does not work here, man.
But
you treat me nice. I asked you a question. I'm going to continue to ask you questions. If you don't like the way this flows, you can exit stage left because I have a show for 3,000 people to run, not just for you and your talking points. So do you want to have a conversation or do you want to have your way?
It's not about me having my way.
I asked a question.
Can I finish my sentence?
Can you answer my question?
What is your question?
Do you want to have a conversation or do you want to have your way?
Yeah, I would like to have a conversation that's productive between the two of us.
Well, I will decide what's productive on my show.
Okay, but do you see I'm not able
to... So, this is what do we notice about this, ladies?
Danger zone.
Say it again, brother.
Danger zone.
Notice when we get women there in the danger zone. You can unmute yourself.
No, I'm not. I didn't mute myself.
I said I muted you. I muted you. I said
I'm not speaking. I wasn't speaking.
I muted you because you were speaking when I was still trying to talk. See, I asked a simple.
I wasn't.
All right. How about this? So you need to unmute yourself. Tayo, I see it. You're 33.
Honestly, I feel attacked.
You're 33? Right, I don't care. Okay, could you put your husband on then?
What does that have to do with the conversation?
Because maybe he's better to have now. Maybe he's better to speak to since you feel attacked. Go get your protector.
But that doesn't have anything to do with
Go get your husband since you feel attacked, and I will gladly have the conversation with you and him.
I called in to address the topic.
Okay, but you're not doing it on. But see, this is my show, and this is my business. You're coming into my place of business, and you want to do it your way. That does not work. And see, I know you don't. I know you don't do this in corporate America. going in thinking you're going to overtalk a boss or going over talk somebody who's in charge. No. And then you come over here. You don't out earn me. You're not smarter than me. You're not more accomplished than me. Any of that. This is mine, not yours. And the previous caller, who was younger than you, seemed to just be able to comport herself just fine. But it's funny. I tend to have this problem with women in your age range, around your income status. But I asked to speak to your husband, and then there is. Do you think there's a correlation as to why? I asked you about the media, and the media is out there, true. But I said to the last caller, we have black media, which most black people watch. Why is black media brainwashing black women?
Okay. So I think you've put me into a group in which you've already had some negative experiences with.
All right, you're going to either answer the question or you can go to the next thing. See, this is how it goes, guys. When you get these women in they just can't win. It's like, I'm going to be right.
Danger zone!
We can try one more time and get on to the next person.
I've listened to you put me in a category in which I'm
lady,
not
how about this? Put a period and move on if you want to have the conversation. Black media exists. Black media is what black women tend to watch far more than white media. Why is black media brainwashing black people with these negative messages?
See, what you've done is unfair, though, because now
I have put a period there, man. We're going to either move on because we're not going to agree.
This is not
either you're
fair.
going to, I don't care. Guess.
Put me in a category.
All righty then. So, like I was saying, see, young ladies, understand this is a woman that says, I'm a black woman who works in corporate America earning close to $100,000. Great. But none of your earnings or accomplishments has done anything to help you have any better relationship skills. Again, the problem was, you can hear it on the playback. You're trying to overtalk the host, the guest, the person, and then trying to use shame, guilt. Well, I'm feeling attacked and all these other kind of things. Yeah, Karen, take that somewhere else. Remember I talked about Karen White? Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Karen White. The black woman who acts like a white Karen is the black man's greatest nemesis to getting something done. This is the kind of woman that brothers fear in the workplace. I was trying to speak to Kevin and he was just being so hostile. I felt attacked. Out of here. Even when you try to move the conversation on, she's still going to, no, I'm going to be right. Well, I'm going to be right. You can try that. Go to work.
Can I just finish my
No,
sentence?
you can answer my question, ma'am, if you like. If not, you can leave.
Okay, I understand, but
you can answer my question or you can leave. You can stay if you want to answer my question. You see, man, I've given you a very simple position. You can either answer my question and stay, or you cannot answer and leave. You cannot do it your way. Which would you like to do?
I would like to answer your question.
All right. The media exists. I agree. White media exists. White media exists. I'm going to repeat the question. White media exists. Black media exists. Black people watch black media most of the time. Why is black media brainwashing black women, black people, black women in particular, with such negative messages?
But now you're domineering my...
Alrighty. I need you guys to ask yourself a question. That $100,000 woman in corporate America, is she a liability or an asset to the average black man? You're an asset to me because you made me money. Is she an asset or a liability? Again, is it your skin tone or is it your attitude? Are you competitive in what men that you want? What have you done to improve yourself in ways that men that you want? I mean, great, you're $100,000 in corporate America, but you have no husband. Notice when I asked her about her husband, she got offended. What does that have to do with anything? You're 33, $100,000, unmarried and in
Danger zone!
and unmarried. And you got a problem with it and think the problem is over here. But no, ma'am, it's not. It's over there with you because you are still stuck where you are. I can't help you because you don't want to be helped. We couldn't even talk. You didn't even want to get past the point because you're stuck so heavily in.
Danger zone!
You're just stuck there. Shame, insults, guilt, the need to be right. She was going to be right. But see, I guarantee you, she probably has weave, which is cool. You can have those extensions, which is cool. She had that nice tonality in her voice. I said, that's great. You can match the hair and the tonality, but you can't match Becky's attitude. That's why you can't match Becky's outcomes. And like it or not, if Keith Henry is leaving women like you to go over there with other women, whose issue is it to resolve? Is it you or is it him? It's yours, because at the end of the day, when I ask you where your husband is, all I got was what?
Meep.
That's all we got. Husband? What kind of witchcraft is that? What kind of Husa fudge are you talking about? Husband? I've sat here, sir, and wrote my 32 points, and I am going to go through each of them. Man, would you like to move on and have the conversation? Well, now you've attacked me and put me in the corner, and now you frame my conversation, and I just don't have to. This works in corporate America. When I have Brad back me up, it works. When I have HR, but I can't deal with a black man who can actually tell me to shut the fuck up. It doesn't work, man. Fuck out of here. See, gentlemen, this is why you want to do what you need to do to become high value, to earn and make fuck you money. So where you can deal with women like this and tell them to peace out and understand this is not, N-O-T, not all black women. But it is uncomfortably, it's too large of a percentage, two or too many. How many times do you hear women in their early to mid 30s, corporate America, chronically single, unmarried, with shit tons of issues and can't figure out why they can't get a man? Wonder why. And it's our fault. Well, I hope that degree keeps you warm at night. That thing is made on, what is the degree is made of sheepskin? That's the closest you're going to get to a condom on that, because I'll tell you right now. No, sir. No, sir. Danger zone. Danger. Been so long. It's been on. Oh, they running now, boy. Oh no. Get on the floor. The villain right here. Come on. Y'all all got all that smoke to tell black men why they running from, we've been brainwashed with bad images. You're right. But we control black media has existed for 50 plus years. The Color Purple was written by a black woman, not a white man. All the media that you want to talk about, the big seminal things that have really resonated in black culture, have been written by black women. And when I ask the question, why do you have Love and Hip Hop Tulsa and Love and Hip Hop Akron and Love and Hip Hop Boise City and Love and Hip Hop Reno? You got Love and Hip Hop everything, but you don't have one reasonable show. I ask, when do you ever see black female platforms on this YouTube that allow men to even call in? You go onto those platforms, you'll be timed out, you'll be shut down. They won't even say, welcome in as our guest. We're welcome to hear dissenting views. Nope. Unless you are kissing their butt, you cannot be heard. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that is by design. There is a lot of money in keeping black women and black men separate. That's why you hear all this dissension. Swirl over here and divest over here and da 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 da. Really? But you never see these sides even trying to talk. Again, you can't have, without black couples, you can't have black nothing. And how can you have a black love industry, black dating platforms, black all this other kind of stuff, when it's only women? There are no men over there. And the men that are over there are just little plants. Yes, ma'am. Whatever you say, George. Yeah, Soon, if he ever decides to stand up straight, he is gone. No, thank you. At the end of the day, it keeps a lot of black women single.
Gentlemen, this is one of those Kevin Samuels interviews where the biggest issue isn't income, it's communication. Here's a 33-year-old corporate professional earning around $100,000 a year. That's a strong career achievement. But from the beginning of the conversation, something stands out. Kevin asks a question, and before he can finish, she's already interrupting, talking over him, and trying to steer the conversation herself. Think about that for a second. You called into his show asking for advice, yet you're not allowing the host to complete a sentence. That's exactly what Kevin zeroes in on. His point isn't that successful women shouldn't speak up. It's that productive conversations require both people to listen as well as talk. Then, when Kevin becomes more direct with his questions, as he often did with callers, she appears to take offense rather than addressing the substance of what he's asking. Instead of engaging with the point, the conversation shifts toward reacting to his tone. Kevin also makes another point that often gets overlooked. As people get older, many become clearer about what they want in a partner, but so do the people they're hoping to date. Expectations need to be grounded in reality, and both men and women benefit from understanding the preferences and standards of the partners they're pursuing. That's why this interview became so memorable. It wasn't about putting someone down for being successful. It was about showing that confidence, career success, and financial independence don't replace the need for respect, self-awareness, and effective communication. If you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and tell me in the comments, what's more important for a lasting relationship, career success